Hello, it's Mike from the FXPivotPoint.com. I hope today finds you well, and we are taking a look at the majors. Right now we're looking at a 15-minute chart, our default chart for day trading of the Euro USD, and you can see what happened. We moved into kind of this little intraday double top, and look how close we are to the pivot point. Now, I think I said on a post that I would have sold up here higher, but because I trade small, I also sold here because this is it did the exact same thing yesterday. If we were to move back here, the day before, you can see that it went right up to the pivot point and fell. And today, it's the same thing. We've got this little move up to the pivot point, struggle. This little candle could have been a great indicator of a sell. You're close here. This would have been a good risk reward ratio. Stop up here. I wouldn't. I had to put my stop up here because I thought the chances of this going much higher were very slim. And let's see. Oh, real quick before we get out of this. And look where support is found. Yeah, right. Look where it's trying to find support right now. Alright, pivots. Alright, let's hide that for a second. Just want to show you. Where is it? It's And you see I just did a little quick scalp there, and I thought, let's wait till we get a retrace to at least here, because again, this will be, and maybe it'll come up higher than that. Who knows? But this currency is looking really weak. But you can see there's the trade I took, and there are actually two there, the two lots. Either way, this is going to 3,300. Oh, and lower. Did it just show? Oh, yeah, you can see it there. There are my two lots, and not many pips. But again, I'm not looking for a lot of pips. I'm looking to beat the market every day, just a little bit every day. And as you can see this year, I'm doing that. That's all that counts. All right. So as you can see right here, as we bounce, look for 30, because remember that support will come. Let's go back to the chart. Well, this actually is easier to see here. I think we're probably going to, we should at some point hopefully get just a little bit of a bounce today. But remember, look how straight that is. That's pretty straight. Remember that we found at 33.60, this was, you saw 1, 2, 3, and you could almost count that as 4. There's one right there. It really became support, and support will become resistance. So when this bounces up here, I don't know. They're going to try to find a bottom sometime. No market goes down forever, even though if we go back and we'll take a look real quick at the long-term pair, I think I called 2,500 on this and still believe we're going there. But markets aren't linear. It's just not going to go down forever. At some point we're going to base. Now, does that mean you want to buy here or you want to bottom hunt? No, because the bottom hunters here, they're not doing too well in this market. So don't. You want to go with the trend and stick with that until we base out and we move north. Alright, now let's move him. Let's kill that and let's go back. Let's kill that. We really actually don't need that. We just saw everything we needed to see. We're getting a little base right here at S1. Let's take a look at the long term on this pair, the weekly, and this is something go back to past videos, we've talked about this ad nauseum. A retrace, look what it does. It stops here, right here. Look how long it stayed between these two levels, and actually it just bounced around these two levels, and now we're breaking, and that really doesn't bode well for the euro, because remember that past this 61.8 on any time frame usually portends a full retrace of the move. We'll see what happens. So far, our analysis on the long term. Again, no, I'm a day trader. people that subscribe to my system are day traders. I'm looking for very small trades intraday. However, you really have to have an idea of the big picture. There are a lot of people that are trading this long term, and their stops were probably up here, and their target is who knows. But you really need to focus on the short term as a day trader, but be aware of the long term, and we're aware. We see what's going on. All right, let's go back and see anything in the pound. Oh, look at this. This is interesting. Here's our system, and if you were following our system, the trading in the black system, which the system I named, and there's people have asked me what's trading in the black mean. Well, it's kind of like Good Friday, or not Good Friday. It's kind of like Black Friday. It's the time that most retailers will go from being in the red to being in the black. So this is it's the same idea. Trading in the black is the idea that you have gone a long time for trading in the red. A lot of traders just don't make this market. They don't make it. And with this system, you can easily see, as I want to point out here, that you go from trading in the red to trading in the black, and hence the name. Alright, so system right here, trade, we're in here. Look where it goes down to, find support. Our target's hit. Again, right here, if you're following our system, your target would have been hit, your stops would have been moved up, and even if your target would have been hit, and even if you would have targeted up higher, you should have been moving your stops. Well, okay, let's back out. Maybe this didn't hit, but your stop on our system should have been down here, and once you saw this, it signaled another entry. You're pretty safe. All right, because we're also looking for confluence factors, remember? And what's this? A big confluence factor. That's the pivot point, and as you can see, they weren't letting it. Here, this is all the further they're saying it's going. And here, look where it finds support, right at the pivot before it tests our top again. And then, well, you can see and then. And if we look here, if we did a fib on this move, well, I'm willing to bet that this is the 38. We're right around the 38. Yeah, you don't have to do a fib. I know, looking at this, we're right at the 38. Close enough for government work. Alright, so let's cancel out of this. Where is my... There you are, there my X. Send it to the thing. What else are we doing? The end. Ooh, look. Look how close it gets here. And then look, where's that stupid tool of mine? Great. Come back. That's it. Come back, little draw tool. Look. Oh, look where it finds resistance. Oh, right at R1. Almost to the pip on these. Whew, that's nice. Try to find a little support here, but no luck. But where does it find support right now? Yep. All right. Well, that's it for the day, and we'll look for a retrace of the. Send this down. Send that down. Look for. Hopefully, come back up just a little bit, at least here. Again. I don't think today it's going to make it back to the pivot point, but any move up here, I'd be a seller. All right, have a good day. Later, everyone.